Hello everyone, my name is SiC. Welcome back to Ground Branch. Today we're going to be playing on the rig. Just a quick heads up, actually, is that last night, around midnight my time, we got access to, or we're allowed to start making videos for this game. So last night I kind of rushed through a couple of things in the update, because, well, I needed to get to bed, but I still really wanted to get a video out. But if you want to go for a bigger list of all the updates and changes that are coming to Ground Branch, I would highly advise you to visit www.groundbranch.com and look at the development blogs there. They have a lengthy post detailing a ton of the new changes, new weapons, new skins, new items for cosmetics, new heads, a bunch of things. And also, there's another map that got overhauled, which is Storage Facility. And that map has basically doubled in size. Lots of things have changed. It's super cool. So we'll be taking a look at that one in the next video. But for now, Operation Meticulous Winter. We'll do another intelligence retrieval mission here. And as you might be able to tell, this map is complex. Alright, we're right out in the middle of the ocean. We've got multiple levels. We've got some grand staircases. We've got like the blue one is level 0 to 1. So these are basically the legs of the pontoon, of the west pontoon, of the east pontoon. You got levels 2 and 3, 3 and 4, 1 and 3, 2 and 4. Like, goes up 4 levels, man. And this thing is big. Rooms everywhere, spaces everywhere. Kind of crazy. But really, really exciting. Now, I'll up the enemy count just a little bit. And also in the hopes, yeah, there we go, that the map would update the intelligence asset location a little bit. Because they were both on level 2 and I would like to be forced to go up across the multiple levels. So, got a different weapon this time around, no zoom, so we'll just be, let's see, we'll start at the east pontoon. Oh, look at that, man. Open skies. And this thing, like I said, is absolutely massive. The scale of this and the detail in this map is absolutely insane. That's just level 1 that you can see up there. Now, this map also has a lot of really complex sightlines, actually. There are some locations here where like you're just spoiled for sightlines. It's a lot to keep track of. It really pays off to slow down and keep an ear out, because tangos will be moving around and it's really hard to keep track of everything all at once. Like, you can see up and down multiple levels, there's multiple rooms, there's tons of machinery, cables, pipes, just a ton of things that really make moving through this map a bit complex, but also super exciting. Right. One tango down. Now, I don't have a silencer on my weapon this time around. I heard another voice somewhere close by. And footsteps. More footsteps. Oh, come on. Whew. Oh crap. Alright, that didn't work for your buddy, it's not going to work for you, man. Come on. There's a lot of guys on this level right now, actually. Oh, that's the throat shot animation right there. That's new. not hearing the gurgling, but oh man, okay, that's a lot of bad guys right here. Normally, in my experience, there are not that many on this level. Maybe they're all getting pulled down from the second level because I don't have a silencer. Definitely something to keep in mind. That was a bit crazy. Spent like what, 3 or 4 magazines there already? I think I've got a total of 10. Right, and this is one of those other locations like, right, so we have the floor level, we have the central staircase over here. We can have enemies on this floor that we're moving on to, we can have enemies on this floor above us. Did I not notice that guy just before? What the hell? I'm going to have to rewatch that, but I have a feeling that guy was in sight and I just didn't see it until now. I'm hearing footsteps. And for this weapon, actually, we can do the mag check. So I did do a nuke of my loadouts with like a little script that you can run. And that should have prevented that bug from happening, but for some reason that is still happening with my old weapon setup. But with this one, it's a fresh weapon setup and everything's working as intended. So basically now we can just hold down R, check the weapon magazine at any time. And we also need to keep an eye towards our rear because enemies can be up there as well. Like I said, this map is full of complex sightlines. Really, really complex sightlines, and it's just so easy to walk into a space and not be aware of all the angles you're visible from. What the? I'm just tucking myself into a corner here. Sounds a bit more quiet now, but for safety's sake, I'm not going up these stairs. I'll take these ones instead. Now let me just do a... yeah, that one is too empty. I don't want to keep that one. Another tango down. Now we do need to search this level for the intel. But for now, I'd like to move up and just clear out this other floor, or at least part of it, of course. Like, I'm not going to do the whole thing. Again, if you notice frame rate dips, this is of course a work in progress. And yeah, me recording doesn't help the situation. Like, that takes away some of the frames. Normally speaking, this is smoother when I'm just playing by myself and I'm not recording. It seems that these corners are clear. But it's super important to keep an ear out because the footsteps will give them away more quickly than just trying to find them by sight. Like, I mean, just look at this mess of railings, pipes, and like other things stacked throughout the deck. It's a lot. it's really a lot, and it's really cool. It's awesome. I really enjoy that. It's definitely a huge challenge, and it's going to take you some time to really settle into, you know, how you can move around this map. the flow of it, and especially all the angles that you need to keep in mind when moving throughout different areas on this map. But I think by far this is the most impressive map in all of Ground Branch. Easy. Just for the sheer detail alone. The size, the verticality, it has tons of interesting tactical situations to maneuver through. Alright, that looks clear. Now, I'll be fair, I'll be honest, finding the laptop on this map in particular is not easy, okay? It's quite hard. Anyway, we can check, and apparently I'm on the wrong side of the building, so we might not have to look around this particular area. Of course, it's good to clear out the enemy. Now, we've been through this location before. Like, there's a ton of ways that path snake through the map and lead you back into locations you've already been. It's complex. Yeah. Oh crap! Oh, I did not see that one coming. Now we got 18 out of 31 enemies. All right. Extraction also changes around, by the way. Right now it's on this platform that we just cleared in the previous section. Anyway, let's try it again. It's a really cool map, it's exciting, and yeah, so this time around, Intel might be on level 3, or it might be on level 4. I think last time we started on the east pontoon, we'll start on the west pontoon now. And I think, and this is the really cool part because there's so many levels and it's such a huge map, we know that we need to start looking on level 3 or 4. We don't have to go through the center of the map. We can keep to the edge and basically skip level 2. We'll need to keep in mind that our gunfire will attract enemies and they might come from below us. But we already know there's not much for us to do on level 2, like we don't need to search through it. You know, so in that way, we already compartmentalizing part of the map. We need to search level 3 and 4. And since this map is so huge, that will definitely shave down on time a little bit. Now, of course, if you were doing terrorist hunt, you'd have to go through every single story, every single level, and clear it out. And hope that it stays clear behind you and enemies are not moving behind you without you realizing, of course. Alright, so this looks similar because we start at a shack, but we're actually coming from the opposite side from where we were before. We don't have line of sight here, we have these shipping containers, these barrels. Basically we came from the opposite corner I'm looking at now. Now what I'd like to do, instead of going up here and we'll end up in the center of the map or close to the central staircase, I want to go over to this corner over here, to those stairs. And those stairs will actually be more towards the outside of the map. Now, this is the area where we shot a bunch of tangos before. And right now it's quiet. Like the first guy we shot was around the corner, so we do need to keep an eye on that. But then I think we pulled a bunch of guys from level 2. But for now, level 1 is pretty much clear. We can ignore it. And then we need to be careful at the edge of level 2. Then look at that, like all the girders, all the... It's just crazy. There's so much detail that distracts the eye and pulls your attention away into different directions. Like we need to watch this corner, we need to watch this corner, we need to watch that corner, we need to, well, not quite look up to the 3rd level. but close. And then, but this looks pretty clear as well. And keep in mind, there's 31 tangos walking around this map, and so far we haven't seen any. And there's bound to be some at level 2. I just need to take my time to scan here a little bit. I don't want to expose too much of myself. Alright, so far so good. We made it to level 3. Now, it might actually be wise, because now we have level 1 and 2 below us, and we haven't encountered any single tango yet. We might actually be wise to move up to level 4 in stealth and work our way from the top, rather than be swarmed from the top and the bottom. So, we'll just... Holy crap, okay. We might want to make a move on, or get a move on here now. I think for sure that's going to attract the attention of some tangos. And alright, we'll do a reload. We're kind of in a shit corner here. There's not many places to go. I kind of was hoping we could move into one of the main buildings, but it doesn't seem to be the case. We're not in the right position for that. And this here is an absolute mess. They could be anywhere. Like, it's scary to push into that. Oh, come on. I see enemy. Oh. Alright, we're definitely getting a lot of unwanted attention. Oh man, how are we looking? Looking okay? Now we're probably not okay. I want to get out of here, man. I backed myself into a corner. It's not good. I need to get away from this location here. Like, I don't care if they swarm it as long as I'm gone. I see enemy. And just the sound of the bodies dropping is so satisfying to me. It's just like I said in the other video, it grounds them. It grounds them quite a bit. Ah, really? That didn't kill it? Oh, damn. For sure, I thought I had him there. Alright, let's close the door behind us. Alright, now we're a little bit safer. We're out of the open. We've got some walls around us. Not safe, but safer. Less likely to get swarmed from multiple directions. And again, this is so difficult to move through because, like I said, all of the angles, I need to look down over here. I need to keep an eye on that door. Need to keep an eye on the left, and there's so much detail everywhere. It's just kind of hard to spot everything in time unless you're moving slowly. So this is definitely one of those maps that incentivizes a proper, slow, tactical move around it or through it. Like that right there, there was a tango right there. And I'm hearing footsteps again. Now level 3 actually has sight of level 4 as well as level 3, so actually yeah, level 4 does also has a sight on level 3, or at least the outside parts of level 3. So you can be up there and shoot down, and it's quite useful. Where the hell did you come from? I guess you came through that door, yeah. It's a good thing they shout, man, because that guy, if he hadn't spoken up, I would have been dead. I definitely need a buddy to cover my rear here. Without those screams, I'd be screwed. And I'm hearing footsteps again. But I mean, compare this map to the rig in Rogue Spear, like Rainbow Six Rogue Spear. It's a difference of night and day. Like, they're both a rig, they both have verticality, but this one is on a whole other level. It's just because like, you can do so many more complex things nowadays that the rig in Rogue Spear is just bare in comparison. I kind of want to check the map, but I don't feel safe to pull out my map here. Let's just tuck into this corner. I think we're pretty safe here, like our sightlines are pretty broken up. Alright, so we need to be on the other side of the rig, I guess. We can push through. Or we can find a more advantageous position and push up into level 4 from this corner. Start clearing it out from the top like I wanted to do originally. I think that's the way to go. Alright, let's just get this door open. Create a little path for us to move. Still need to duck through apparently, but okay, that's fine. Got a little basketball court here. It's kind of cool. And look at that. I don't know what that's called, but it's cool. Alright, so we got some living quarters that we need to clear. And these actually go up a floor. And I think, if I remember correctly, these can lead out onto deck 4 as well. It's a bit quiet. I haven't kept count of how many people I killed. Suffice to say, it was a fair amount, but we're not at 31 yet. Now this is actually the approach I was hoping for when I went up the stairs earlier. There's a guy on the platform. And there's a guy that sounds much closer. We're pushing up first and see if we can't find that guy first. Is that a... No, those are jackets. Okay. Definitely heard footsteps. Yeah, alright, good. And there's more footsteps. That might have been the last guy up in here. Sounds pretty quiet. Alright, good to go for a little bit yet. Not sure if I got that other guy on the helipad there. Feel pretty secure in having got him, but not entirely sure. Me too. Is that guy above us or on the same level? And technically we're still at level 3. It might be wise to pull out the map again. We're still in the wrong position on the map. Yeah, okay. I was hoping that somehow we've gotten closer. It turns out I'm moving the wrong direction, so it's what it is. Alright, we've been through this area before. This is the basketball court. That's where we came from. Feel pretty secure in the fact I'm not going to deal with a ton of tangos. Alright, that probably the next time I'm engaging, I probably actually will engage a bunch of tangos, but maybe in here there would have been one. So it would have been fine with half a mag, but now that I feel secure in it being a little bit more quiet here, probably next time we'll have to deal with like a couple of them again. In which case it will be good to have a full magazine handy. So just do a tactical reload there. Alright, this is the upper floor. But on this upper floor here, now we need to go down on this side and out and then up the other stairs, I think. This is also kind of nice, like these hallways, when you open these doors you actually get this broken effect where you can block line of sight. Of course you could shoot through them, I think, but for blocking line of sight it's quite nice. Kind of like get a maze, a checkered pattern of doors. I'm hearing footsteps. Ooh. Got the weapon stuck on the wall there for just a second. It's a good thing he was looking away. That might have been the guy we heard earlier. Alright, let me just check them up. Deck 4, Shack 5. Okay. That's a good thing. We have all of these shacks numbered. This is number 4, if I saw that correctly. Yep, 4. That's 3. Might want to clear it out even if we don't have to be here. That's a lot of windows leaving or to be left to our rear. And again, look at these angles, man. It's a lot. Alright, seems like we're good to go. Shack 3 is clear. We can push on. That's Shack 2. This below us is not Shack 5. I think it's the green one over there. Well, if I remember correctly, this is pretty much where we were just before. And the first time we moved up to this level, we were in this in the vicinity of this shack. Oh crap. Whoa, fuck. Yeah, this is definitely where we were before. Where did that come from? That guy's still alive. Ooh! No way! There's another guy much closer. We're again in that same position where I just want to back out of here.
It's one of them.
Oh, fuck me. I used this before. Could do a full reload. Do a full reload here. Oh, that wall collision, man, it's something else. Definitely something else. Oh, the guy's still over there somewhere. Shack 1. Oh, there's 3 guys down over here. Alright. Didn't know I got that many there. There's a ton of people on this level today. And I'm hearing more footsteps. I think he's over there. Is that a foot? Yeah, it looks like a foot. Yeah, that was definitely a foot. Okay. Sucks to be you. Nice. Oh man, I love this map. It's so cool. It's so difficult, but it's so cool. Oh, that's a laptop. Oh, no, actually I shouldn't be rushing in there. My first instinct was to run, and it's like, ooh, shiny, get it. But no. It's almost like I'm one of those birds that cannot resist shiny things. But that's how you get killed in this game. Alright, intel secured. Now, where was the exit? I think it was level 3. Yeah, helipad level 3. There's another helipad, by the way. That's right over there in that corner. I'm looking at it right now. That's another possible exit. Alright, let's snake back the way we came. I do think 30 tangos on this map is a bit of a sweet spot. Like, you could definitely do with more, but not less, I think. Because it's such a huge place, you know, it's you need a population, right? It's just otherwise it's going to be kind of quiet, kind of boring, maybe. Lots of spaces where nothing much is going to be happening. But 30 is definitely a sweet spot. Like, it's not overwhelming, though it can be when they're all bunching up on you like this. But it's definitely manageable if you choose your approach. If you take your time, it's definitely doable. Now again, I'm not sprinting here. I'm not going to rush through this, because I don't know where all the tangos are. They might have well come to check out this area after I've left it and stuck around. So I'm not doing any weird sprinting, fast moving. I'm just going to keep checking my corners, because it would suck to die now. The end is so close. Like, you can't look at all of this at once and deal with any possible threat that might be in any one of these locations. It is just too hard. Like, I know by now I've cleared out pretty much most of the map, I think. We might have done a full clear at this point. Maybe. But who knows? The game doesn't tell me, and I'm happy it doesn't tell me, so I still need to be aware. Keep in mind, I can be surprised. I think we're pretty safe now. So I did get that guy. I think, oh, there's the fourth guy. There we go. 26, yeah, see, there were like 5 more guys on that map somewhere. Probably level 2, to be fair. But they could come up, you don't know. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really enjoyed that match, it was super cool. Anyway, please leave a like and a comment below if you enjoyed this content and wish to see more. And I will see you guys for whatever video I do next.